What casual, everyday, totally normal thing makes you cry? I'm a sympathetic crier. If someone around me is tearing up, I am, too. No idea why, wish I could stop because it can make for awkward moments. When I see a really old person gingerly walking their really old doggy, I secretly wish that they can pass away together at the same time so neither one has to miss the other. Snuggling my red belly parrot. I love her so much that I frequently tear up when giving her scritches and kisses. I've had her 20 years now and it still happens a couple of times a week. Being held by someone that cares and understands your pain. It's better than sex. Edit, it feels like coming up for air after years of being trapped in a watery darkness you had no idea you were ever in. After they let go it's like withdrawal. And you can finally let your feelings wash over you. After they leave, it's like withdrawal. It really is. I used to want to try cocaine, but now I'm less inclined. Subs for Lunch described it really well. Being tired and hungry. If I'm super tired and hungry, every stupid little thing just makes me want to cry. It doesn't even matter if they're sad events or not. It'll remind me of something sad and off I go. If I get dinner and a good night's sleep, I'm back to my normal stoic self. Great music or movies. I get super emotional even if it's not particularly sad, if something is executed perfectly. There's just something transcendental about watching Garfield 2, A Tale of Two Kitties. People being sympathetic toward me. And actually meaning it. Like, my birth giver walked out on us at the beginning of the year and left my father as the sole caretaker of their 7 other kids. Then my father got sick and had to be hospitalized and couldn't work, then had to get surgery and was on antibiotics that prevented him from working even longer, and he recently revealed he has to get eye surgery which will put him out of work again more than likely. Through all of this my co-workers have just been so supportive. Offering me hugs, or just to talk or just whatever I need. My mother left when I was young. I have young kids now. Sometimes the stupidest kid songs make me start to cry. I cannot imagine abandoning my child, so hearing "You Are My Sunshine" and imagining leaving the way my mother did, just wrecks me. Dads having a special day out with their daughters. It was always my absolute favorite moments as a child, going to museums and things with my dad. Now I work in a museum and when I see them having a day out I get all teary-eyed. Then I call my dad and tell him how much I love him. Seeing parents actually loving their kids. I haven't actually cried, in public, over it, but the closest I came was when working retail and seeing moms running to their kids after they've been lost and we've had the whole store looking for them. They weren't angry that they'd wandered off. They were relieved that they were okay. So, there's this channel on YouTube that I watch which features an adorable Indian ringneck. I don't really cry, but whenever the ringneck asks for this one parrotlet who passed away, I always feel really sad. He even apologized after he asked for the parrotlet once. Inanimate objects that have sentimental value to someone being discarded or thrown away. I can't stand to think about someone losing a beloved toy and I can hardly bring myself to throw away a paper plate if I've accidentally personified it somehow. I have these gourds with googly eyes I make every year and I've had to convince myself that they reincarnate into next year's gourds so that I don't cry when they start to go bad and I have to put them in the garbage. Singing, both when I do it or when I hear it. Listening to someone sing live gets me every time, but if I'm emotional and I sing or hear a song on the radio that hits me the right way, I get a knot in the throat and start to cry. Usually musicals get me every time.